Welcome to B-Quick ERP Solutions. This is a complete web-based enterprise resource planning application. Since this is a web-based application, the user can access the application from anywhere, anytime, and in any devices. And also, it enables the user to access and manage transactions, billings, and all other options available in this application remotely from anywhere. The user just need an internet connection to access this application. We are also providing a web-based desktop application which can perform sales and billing even if the user is offline, and the data will be sent to the server when the user is online. There is also a WAN distributor's Android application provided with this. If the company is providing a WAN distribution service, they can use this application. This is also an offline application in which the user can perform billing or sales even if the device is offline, and the data will be sent to the server when the device is online. The data reached in the server can be accessed by the user from anywhere. Now let's see how we can perform a sales entry in this application. For that, first we need to go to the transactions menu, and in transaction menu we have to go to the sales menu, and in sales menu we can see many sales options. From that we have to select sales menu, and this is how our sales forms looks like. Now first the user have to select the invoice type. There are two type of invoices: tax invoice and simplified tax invoice. Tax invoice is used for B2B customers, and simplified tax invoice is used for B2C customers. Let's select tax invoice as the invoice type. The user can see the reference number and invoice number from here. And we can choose the invoice date here and also set a due date by using this option. Next, we have payment types. There are three types of payment: credit, cash, or bank. We can choose credit as payment type. Next, the user can select the customer type. If the payment type is credit, then the customer type will be default registered. Next, the user can select the customer name. Also, there is an option to add a new customer by clicking on Add New. After selecting the customer name, the user can enter other details like customer address, delivery address, phone number, and so on. Since this is a tax invoice, VAT number is required. If the user want to choose any sales agents, that can be selected from here. Now let's go to the next section. Here the user can add the items. The user can add items by two methods. The first one is to search the item by its barcode, or the user can search an item by its name. Next, the user can select the tax type. There are three types of tax: standard rated domestics, zero rated domestics, and exempt sales. The user can also sell item by choosing the godowns. Now let's add an item. When we try to add an item, we will get a pop-up menu like this. The user can see the available stocks, average purchase rate, and last purchase rate. Also, the user can see the availability of the product in this godown, or if the company have any other branches, the stocks available in that branches will also be shown here. With these details, the user can help the customer with the details of availability of the product. Here the user can select the quantity and a unit, which will be a default option. We can change it into other options if necessary, and also the rate of the item will be in default and the user can change it if needed. There is also an option to exclude or include VAT in the rate. Here the user can provide item discount. There are two options, rate and percentage. Next we have item description, in which the user can fill up with some description about the item. Now here the user can see the last invoice to his customer. The details of last 3 invoices of this customer will be available here. Now let's click on add to add item, and the item is added successfully. If the user want to give any discounts, that can be added here. Now when the user click on the next, the user can see invoice amount and received amount and balance amount. Next, click on proceed. In the next section, the user can add the terms and conditions. If the user have a given default terms and conditions, that will be shown here, or the user can type it manually. When the user clicks on the accept and submit button, the invoice is completed. And this is the preview of the invoice. Now if we choose the print option, the invoice will be printed. So this is how we can perform a sales entry in this application. Now if the user want to see the previously submitted invoices, click on list invoice button. Here the user can see all the previously submitted invoices. The user can reprint or edit the invoice from here. Now by using the search menu, the user can search an invoice by its reference number or branch invoice number or with the customer's name. Now if the user want to see the sales report, here in report menu, the user can see sales report. All details, including a graphical representation of the sales, is available here. So this is all about sales entry.